and she has really given out words of insult to the Gadangbe people. When we finish with this very matter, we will look for where this lady resides, and we'll have a very good words to be given to her. If you have something,
Samuel Gahin for phone the one can see a kwama that Lumba Abusia Penny and Afia Schwarzenegger. So what's one on to a young Pia? A deal materno, now for a Ghana for Casega for at the bribe. A sit there in a bassa and Abusia Penny uncle. A bribe in a one corner. Abusia mess also subscribe video. Now do I gain chat comment section? No, I share amodophobia in your biashe. Now you name last week or say with your penny. Ekopiem ewoga ahimfie no na je se ensem bi ese fata se wo ho se omudema na odema wo mu nanka eye busa panyin kofi gusu e dia ma wo menso busa panyin anko last week no na ne kasa mafo address se omunyanya invitation bia nenso o mate ni social media ne so de enne no omubeko enne nso busa panyin entimi ankopiem wo ahimfie ho no enno ene chese ga ahimfofo ne reverend every morning e kwa ma busa panyin se
the leadership, when I say leadership, I'm talking about the traditional leadership. We are sitting not only as Nungwa, but we have leadership covering the entire Gadangbe. So you must know that this very sitting is not just Nungwa, but we are representing the entire Ga and the Dangbe. We have information coming from various angles. And information coming from various angles, people are alleging that cows and cattle and whatever had been given to the traditional leaders of Nungwa. Some are also alleging that monies have been given to Nungwa concerning this very matter of the burial of Daddy Lumba in the soil of Nungwa. We are saying that you, the pressmen or the media, some people describe you as bloggers. We don't know of all these terms. But what we are saying is that nothing like the family of Daddy Lumba has donated anything like cows and bulls and whatever. Nothing has been done. We haven't seen them yet. And this is what we are putting across so that you can tap this very information and then give it out. Then number two, so was heard saying that it is legal for a dead body to be buried in his or her own home. This is also trending. We want to tell you that there is nothing like that, and the Gadangbe doesn't take it in. For a person, like I said the other day, for a person to be buried in his home, that person must be of royalty. And that person again should have this kind of burial when the entire stool has agreed that this very royal must be buried in his home. If you are a royal and you come from another tribe different from the Ga and the Dangbe, your royalty limits you to where you come from. But coming to Ga Dangbe, don't think that you share the same position with the people of Ga Dangbe. You are limited with your royalty to the town or the country that you come from. If you are a royal in your area of sojourning, you cannot be allowed in the land of Ga Dangbe to be buried in your home. If you come from Luanda, go to Luanda and let your body be there. If you want to remain here among the Ga Dangbe, we have a cemetery for you to go there. This is how it is with royalty and matters pertaining to royalty. Number three, We also heard of a lady, something she has Afia and a gem intercepted, both by the press, the print, and the electronic media, and then what you call, we don't know, you said what, you call yourself blockers and whatever. All the allegations that have come up, we are tapping and then see to dismiss all. Like I said, after those have been dismissed, then we can invite you to come and then cover what we are going to sit down with, and you put it on the air. So thank you very much. Let's have the clarification. Okay. The Ebusua Penyin we had here, that has been taken off the Ebusua Penyin position, is the one you are talking about? Yes, please. And his PRO, this is the press. This is the press. So it will be very fine if you can mention the name of this very PRO so that the press can capture. Mr. Ebenezer. The press, we want you to capture that. That is number one. And then adding to, we are going to say that this very person, legally, we will take him on. And we want the press to capture these two. Because the one who accepted the money and to whom the money was given to, he must identify. And we go forward with that. Then again, you are asking how royals are buried in their home.
Or a family member who died and have a house in Accra here, and you want to bury the person in the person's house. What is the right procedure to follow?
Thank you very much. We have some people that stay completely out of the statutes of this country. Somebody like a Wulomo. The Wulomo is not under the chieftaincy, whatever. So the statutes of the chieftaincy doesn't cover the Wulomo. The chieftaincy covers chiefs, but not Wulomo. So when a Wulomo dies, there is a place for the Wulomo to be put. Not in his house where he stays, but royalty has places for them. Number two, if the chief who organizes themselves at the regional house of chiefs, national house of chiefs, they are quasi-government institutions. So if a chief belongs to a regional house of chiefs or a national house of chiefs, whatever, they are under government. So what must first be sought for is a certificate from the Environmental Protection Agency, because the person that has died might have illness or some diseases on him before he died. And so if he were to be buried, or he is to be buried in his home, such things must be put into place. That is number one. Number two, that very person must be given a burial certificate to indicate that the place he is to be buried is known to the health administration. Then number three, if one is to be buried in his home or house, he must belong to the royal family. If you are just ordinary, we don't permit it. If somebody is to be buried in his home, and that has to be accepted, then that person might have done something very special for the Ga and the Dangme people, or the Ga and the Dangme land. Without these things that I have raised, you are not permitted to be buried in your house. So every burial must have Environmental Protection Agency certificate. Because when we die and we are put in the soil, water can drip out of the body, and this water can disturb, other, systems around. So I'll finish with your point. Both in the print and electronic media, we want to clear all those allegations, and then we shall have the free environment, to meet them and again to go on with what we intended doing. That was why we said we are postponing the exercise for today. And then when we clear those allegations, because somebody from Nungwa has also said that it is permissible to bury a dead. He says he's a secretary of the Nungwa stool and all that. We have to clear all those things. And then we shall have a very clean atmosphere for this very meeting of which you are here.
A follow-up. Now he's being demoted as the
We don't know. We don't belong to that area, so we don't know.
Dealing with him as the one who, supervised the burial of that Lumba.
We are not dealing with the Ebusuapanyin. We are talking about the Ebusua. Whether he is demoted, there is still Ebusua. Whether he is installed, there is still Ebusua. So we are talking about the Ebusua.
And no, and I just said, for funny reverend, everyone in air kwame Ebusuapanyin said, so what that Lumba will be 12 freedom, Wasa and so. As said, the Musuka Sien every home. Na Afia Schwarzenegger to what the beer won't do matter, Miss Wonshay, and yes, I dear near.
And she has really given out words of insult to the Gadangbe people. When we finish with this very matter, we will look for where this lady resides and we'll have a very good words to be given to her. If you have something, is she a German?
No.
She's not a German. Okay. So matters are here. We want to tell you, press, media, and friends, that because of all these rumors going on, we are sorry to tell you that what we intend doing today, we have postponed it.
Anasa was so say a quiet babonica. Anasa dear Ebusuapanyin ye no, wanye ni ye. Ni nyina e adwenche. Fata comment section no share video. More of obinya bi nhye. E bi nso a na Ebusuapanyin ho dodo na ma ntimi anko. Enti nyame adom a next nhyiamu no, say na bekwa akọwie. Omo di takahyi ne ye de kwa akotu amu no. Anasa omuntu. Omo betu kura wo se ye amamre ne amane ye. Anasa ye betu ni saa. One subscribe ya what opa evidence you. Me da se bebre.